It's People to People, the People podcast of the DMV. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about we and God we trust. Sir Rod and Lady Z. PTP.
Positive thinking people. Positive thinking people.
We on.
Okay. Guess what? I'm laughing because this. Here we go. This is what I do. We just coming back trying to really get back in the groove of things. So a lot of people don't know this. We have to go live to just kind of get the kinks out of stuff. My wife Zena is the one that works the board, and she does a really good job under the circumstances because this is not what she normally does. She learned as she goes. We are here at the studio here in Temple Hill. Again, we was running a little bit earlier, and we hadn't been on the air in a while. So we found ourselves just going through some processes, and sometimes we got to just take those chances to see and make sure things are working. So with that said, we back, and we come in to try to get this thing going and see what happens. Again, my name is Rodney Grimes. It's People to People, Power to Power, Positive People. And I prayed. I said, Father God, please let me know what I'm supposed to do. And I've been doing this for some time, but when you fighting a battle by yourself, you run into stumbling blocks. But what do you do when you fall down? You get back up. So everybody that was joined in a little earlier, I hope that you can see and hear what's going on, and we're trying to make a difference in our community. Right now, I'm in the studio here in Temple Hill, and I have Demetrius sitting here with me, who is the founder and owner of The Good Fight. And so Demetrius has decided she was going to sit in here with him. We was going to kind of go back and forth with everything and see what's happening. So, Lady Z, I don't know if can you hear me? Is everything okay? How are we moving right now? Yeah. Okay, so can you give us different cameras? I'm trying to see. Okay, there you go. Don't be scared to move the cameras around. I mean, people got they got to see what's happening. We in the studio, and we had bloop 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 all on the first one. We came back. We back again.
We back again.
And you know something? I ain't mad because this is what you got to do. You know what? This is something funny. So you always say pre-record, right? Mm-hmm. You always tell me that. You say, Rodney, you can pre-record because if anything go wrong, you can clean it up. Me, I be saying, no, go live. Because I'd like for people to see that, we in the learning process are still, even with as long as we've been doing this, we still doing what we're doing and we're making it happen. And so I'm excited about, being in the studio. Again, like I said, kudos to Zena. Zena, man, she gets behind there, man. And Zena, she tries to do things that she has no clue. If somebody tells Zena, they send a message to Zena and say the sound ain't on, then Zena start to spazzing. Yeah. She get to running. But you know something, kudos to her, babe. I love you. Thank you for just trying. But that's all that matters. And before we even we're going to get back, because we was having some good conversation. And I know a lot of y'all who was tuning in before, y'all was like, oh, man, Rodney, man, what is going on? Guess what? I'm telling you what I do know. The devil is a liar. I will not quit until we get to perfection.
Because we was talking some good stuff in here. Woo!
But, hey, Demetrius, one of the things is, again, as we go forward, we already know that this is a struggle, no matter what we do. a lot of people be tuning in. Let me tell y'all something. We got some things coming up. I got some guests coming in, and we got I got some people just gonna get involved to help us to get a better production going.
And you'll see my face a little bit more.
Yeah, as some of y'all probably didn't catch on, or y'all did, because we was talking before one time and the sound wasn't on. Again. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But we got Demetrius have a program that's going to be going on. The Good Fight. She got bags that she's got all kind of stuff in it, and she was showing that, and so since we did the oopa blooper on the first one, we're gonna talk about it again. What you got in here? Toothpaste.
Is that the male one?
I think this the male one. I think, right?
Each kit has 6 items. They'll either get 2 bars of soap or body wash.
Oh man, this the man's.
That's a man's.
They got the man's body wash and stuff in here. You got deodorant. You got a washcloth. And let me tell you something. If a guy jumped in the car and grabbed this bag, he'd be straight, wouldn't he?
He'd be straight. So September 28th, we are having our youth back to school hygiene event. Our area focuses more so on youth hygiene, the way to help stop bullying. So each kit has toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant, lotion, body wash, or 2 bars of soap and a wash rag. I apologize, washcloth. I did not mean to say that. I apologize. Trust me, washcloth. And we hand out products for the youth because I think a lot of youth struggle with hygiene issues. So we want to give back to make sure that the youth have hygiene products. So if you do know a youth, please reach out to us and we will try our best, if we already don't have it on hand, to make sure that we give them any hygiene products that we have in the office. We're continuously raising for hygiene products. We now have 51 youth kits complete. We have about 25 that need lotion within itself, and then some that just need lotion and deodorant. So we need like 49 more things for lotion.
Well, so what I'm gonna do is I'm interjecting. I'm gonna say this. So just like this, what you putting these packages together, this is what we try to do with production as well. So if you know somebody out there that's interested in, I'm talking about serious. Don't come in here with no nonsense. If you want to come in here and you want to come and let's make it happen, we need some youth that are interested in learning how to work the board. Like I said, I got Lady Z, my wife's back there doing that. And that's because, we're a team in everything we do. Sometimes, man, we drown a little bit, but we dog pedal and come up out and end up swimming, to a point where we get to shore and then say, okay, we're making it happen. You see that? See what I'm saying? When you talk about the oopa bloopers, and but I laugh because it's okay. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you what's going to happen. One day, I really believe this with all my heart, that one day, all of this is going to come back and they're going to be saying, man, you was really struggling in the beginning to make this thing happen. But you know what I'm going to tell them? I never gave up. I kept coming. Like I said, I got a lot of good things lined up, coming up in the future. A lot of people coming in. I got next Monday, actually, I got one of my homeboys, 2 of my homeboys coming in, Mustafa. Some people know him as Poochie. Man, him used to run as young guys. I got Horace Williams going to come in and we're going to be talking about Old Town Alexandria, some of the things that took place in Alexandria. We're going to get real deep. We got the young lady that got shot.
Latoya, my boo Latoya.
Latoya been waiting to come in.
She has, and Latoya, we're gonna get you in here because I've been with my brother. She has a very powerful life experience. So tune in. She was shot with a bullet went through the back of her head, and she was in the process of ending a domestic violence, a domestic relationship. So
It's going. It's going to.
powerful testimony.
It's going to be powerful. Also, we have some authors coming in. I got individuals who. Actually, my daughter was just in a movie where she is actually they doing the remake of the Diddy's situation.
Mhm.
Yeah, they did a little short movie about it. I'm really proud of her what she's doing. Shout out to her and Bruno, who they have, which is called the Compound. Man, they doing their thing, man. They got a hell of a studio over there, making some powerful moves. And this is where we was talking about earlier. So let's get back. We made, like I said, we got the oopla booplas, whatever. But you know something? I prayed. I said, God, just give me the vision. Let me know what you want me to do. God said, Rodney, keep going at it. Keep going at it. Here, you know, we came in earlier and Cookie, I call her Cookie. So Cookie was on the couch sleep.
Knocked out, y'all. I am tired.
She was in there sleep because she had been in there putting her packages, the things, these bags. She's been working on these, and I'm not talking about. She didn't just do this up. This ain't no overnight thing.
I pressed the bags. I put the logos on them.
I mean,
I pressed them.
they some nice bags. I can't wait till I get the other ones that's gonna say people to people on them.
Mm-hmm.
But
you know he gonna get them. He always jumping on me about that.
Oh, come on, man. You know I'll be. Hey, look. Let me tell you something. Ain't no shame in my game, especially when I see you doing it right. I jump on and follow the train.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Really, we was having some real good dialogue, and we was talking about some of the things that you've been doing. We was talking about family structure, with bullying. We talking about the violence among people, how people are not doing things to help one another, and it's important that we do this. So let me say this: if you want to talk about me, I ain't mad at you. Keep talking. That means if you're talking about me, I'm doing something right.
Well, the thing is, if they talking about you, you shouldn't even care anyways. Like, people are going to talk about everybody
One way
and one way or the other. And actually, I was going to put a post up the other day, and I was like, I delete, because, you know, I speak my mind with my posts. I don't care. But one of the things is everybody is going to get talked about. Everybody's going to receive
one way,
differently, one way or another.
Yeah.
I just tell people, when you're focused on yourself, it doesn't matter what another person says about you. And me going through this healing journey, what I realized is we have all made poor choices in life. We have all done things that we're probably humiliated about, but it's what lesson did we learn from that situation?
Right.
And we don't think about it. For me, it took me up until 3-4 years ago to realize that each situation I had to go back and figure out what lesson God was teaching.
And this is something, I'm glad you said that. You know why? Because when I first met you, you was in a little office. I mean, she had everything in this one little office, from the presser to doing your podcast and everything. So, and I watched her. And let me tell you something. This is what's the exciting part about this as we move forward. I realized, you know what I like, and I want to say thank you, is that you never quit. No matter how many times you fall down, it's not about falling, it's about how you get up. Ain't that right? Mm-hmm. And I've been watching you do that, and now you have expanded and you're outgrowing your situation faster than you thought. Because at this point, when you thought coming to the other location, you was like, oh man, look where I'm at. You ain't even got no room for what you're doing. Because all these children that you're helping and the things that, you know, you're putting out. Now, this is not about Demetrius today. This is not. This is about us just talking about community service.
Community.
Coming together, doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Paying attention to putting yourself in a position not to let people bully you. Mm-hmm. Don't let people take advantage of you. Also, let me say this. I came back on the ad today because Demetrius had been speaking to me. He said, Ronnie, come on. I'm going to tell y'all something. So I got a confession. And really, I've been struggling in this area, trying to get support, get people to help me to not just make it about my dream. I've been trying to help so many people because we need a platform where we can talk about the things that's going on. Y'all think about it. how many places in the DMV that we have where you can walk into a studio and tell your story about your domestic violence, or that you can come in and say, hey, I just wrote a book, or I just made a movie, or I just wrote a song, or you know what, my kid is doing so well in school, I want to feature him in a positive way. That's what People to People is about. We have other podcasts that are doing things like The Good Fight. The Good Fight is doing and this is funny because, Demetrius, let me say this. With The Good Fight, you focus on the domestic violence. There's a lot of people deal with, and the family structures of them coming back and healing.
Well, it's not, the focus is not just domestic violence. The focus is life traumas. The focus is we probably have almost every life trauma you can think of on our podcast.
Yeah.
And the thing is, a lot of folks struggle in certain areas. They don't know how to overcome not just this domestic violence, for abuse, inappropriate abuse as a child, or inappropriate abuse as an adult, or going through depression, or being incarcerated. Even males talking about, the challenges and struggles, even from parents mentally messing their kids up and them trying to cope with life. And we share life experiences so that someone can look at someone else and say, you know what, I'm going through that. Oh, that's how they did it. Maybe it can help me, or just to get them to realize that they're going through that situation. So it's helping others through life experiences. And that's any trauma.
Yeah. Well, the things that we were talking about, we was running live earlier, and like I said, we hadn't been in the studio in a while. And so we came in, and I just told Z, and I said, Z, let's go ahead and do it. Let's just go. And the cameras hadn't been on. I'm excited because we'll be back in here on Wednesday. Now, let me tell you something. We come Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, The Good Fight is on Wednesday as well. Mm-hmm. What time you air on Wednesday? Is 7 o'clock?
The same time.
Same time.
So I'm going to have to keep him quiet, not too loud, because I run mine's right up here, so we running it together. So
yeah,
and I do pre-record. So
she do, but she be making it happen.
I'm international, baby. We've been in over 15 or probably almost 20 countries virtual. So.
Yeah, and this was so funny. Early on, I had been in several countries as well. But where I'm at right now is like this. I'm just happy to be coming back. I got a lot of topics. We're going to be talking about family. We're going to family structure. We're going to be talking about finances. We're going to be talking about businesses. We're going to talk about success. We're going to talk about failure. But we're going to talk about things that's going to move in the direction of being positive. We believe in being positive thinking in individuals. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
I have no room for no drama. None at all. I mean, we cut it off at the neck and keep it moving. Let me say this. In my life, I've seen many people struggle with different situations, and I pray for them. I ask God, open doors for them. And I also say this: I know you reap what you sow. So when you put out good energy is gonna come back.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's important. And you know what, Demetrius? What I really like is that during the time, so last year, my mother passed away. My mom passed away, and I haven't gotten over it yet. I'm trying to find a way to manage it. I really bothers. Today is the anniversary of the death of my mother-in-law. Okay, we've been letting go balloons. We started yesterday. My mother-in-law is, man, when I tell you my heart, this lady was everything to me. Everything to me. And so I lost my mother-in-law first, and then my mom passed away. And I have been trying to manage life in a way that it's been new to me with this certain type of struggle. Now, I didn't tell you that because I want you to feel sorry for me. I wanted to tell you that because we got to learn how to get up when we fall down. We got to learn how to help one another instead of beating each other down. We got to learn how to be family and build family structure in these areas that we can say, hey, when you're mourning, let's mourn together. Let's build together. Let's stand up and help one another. That's what we do on the People to People program. We do it at the Good Fight. And we got a few other individuals who out here doing some things that we give kudos to. So, to my family who is mourning my mother-in-law, my wife, who my mother-in-law was, she's an angel. I cannot, it's just nothing I can say bad about this woman. But what I want to say is this. I remember when she was alive, she never missed one of my shows. Not one. And she always told me, and she said this, and I say this with conviction. I will keep on until we become worldwide and we do this on the level that she believes. She believed in me. She said I could do it, and I know I will. And it's a lot of us that got to learn how to overcome these areas. But we have a lot of people that don't have that in them to want to help you. They want to see you fall. Now, what would you say about that? Would you say that's just a culture thing? Would you say that's just something that is culturally with us?
I would. Please don't take offense to what I'm about to say. During COVID, and Rodney will tell you, I had to get to this place. I supported over 50 Black businesses. I don't care if it was a $5 product, even stuff I didn't want, I bought and I probably gave it to someone or was sitting somewhere, right, to give away. And even when I started the Good Fight, a wonderful cause. So check us out. We're doing some amazing things. I thought I would have had a lot more support because I supported and I looked out for a lot of people in life, and I had support, but it wasn't as much and as I thought, and I was clutched to it. It actually was hurtful, and I had a couple good mentors talk to me and was like, "That can't be your focus. Like, don't worry about it because God is going to bring you people that you don't know." And you were one of them. And, you're my big brother. That's my big sister, Zena, right?
And a lot of people don't know. This is so funny because when we talk about when we met one another,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to tell y'all something. I'm going to show you how this is funny. Sometimes people don't like talk about stuff, right? So Cookie is a very, very aggressive woman in ways that is just really funny. When she dresses with confidence. When she walks with confidence. When she's doing business, she does business with confidence. And when she meet an individual, she come to him with confidence. And then one thing I'm going to tell you that I really admire, when you first met me, you set the boundaries from the beginning. You said, "How you doing, my brother?" When you found out I was older than you, I became your big brother. And you became my baby sister in ways, man, that's phenomenal. And I really saw how you was going about that. You built a relationship of support for one another. Because when we met, I was out of Tyson's Corner trying to do this, and that. You was in your little spot over there.
Mm-hmm. I ain't had that spot yet.
You didn't even have it yet, right?
I don't think so.
No, because you didn't have. This is the third spot.
Yeah, this is third in 2 years. So I think I didn't have that spot. So I moved there, and then when I got it, I told you to come.
Yeah. But I just was saying something to make a point. How we built this relationship of helping each other, not beating each other down. You had a podcast, I had a podcast. We never came to a point saying yours was better than mine better than yours. Matter of fact, you was teaching me a lot of things that you had already accomplished. I've been doing podcasts, I think, maybe a little longer than you, but yours have expanded. Like, it was just taking off. I was like, this girl is in Europe. She's in Italy. She's had people from Germany,
UK, Australia, Bali. I mean, and New Zealand. Yeah.
And I started like, okay, but what happened? What did we do?
Let me tell you, this is I hit Rodney out one day. He thought I was he talked to me, so I don't know, maybe he thought I was BSing, right? And I hit him up. I called him next. I said, "What's good? What you trying to do?" Like next day, he was like, "Huh?" I was like, "What's good? What you trying to do? When you trying to come on?" He was like, I said, "So this was on a what, Saturday, Friday, something like that." I said, "What about Monday?" He said, "Monday." He got choking. I guess he ain't know how serious I was about Monday. And I drove right on out. Like, it's like we BS in life a lot, right? We even BS with the people we deal with. We know they not good when we meet them, but we want to keep giving them chances.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna jump back into that because you asked me a question and we jump in here, right? But if you serious from the heart, I'm gonna see if you serious from the heart because I'm about business. If you call me one day, I might be like, "What's up? What you doing tomorrow? What you doing the day after? Let's make this happen. What you trying to do?" I want to talk to you. I want to see where you at because what I learned in life is we have the choice who we want to do business with, and you don't have to do business with everybody. Just because someone referred someone to you, you don't have to do business with nobody.
You don't have to.
After all, because actually, all of the stuff that I have been through, I may not accept your referral. I may want to pay someone a little bit more money to get it done right, because everything that I did in the beginning of this business, I did by referrals or through someone I know. And I kicked out a lot of money when it came to the good fight, only to be burnt because you asked us about our people. I did business with all my people. I supported all my people. I refinanced my house and put into the good fight. And I supported all my people because this is how much the good fight meant to me. Giving back to the community, giving back to the youth. People don't realize, but you know how much this means to me. Almost everybody that I dealt with in the beginning burnt me, took my money, didn't get a product. A couple of things that I had did, I had to go to Fiverr and I had to hire someone of different race to fix my issue who charged me less and did it efficiently, communicated with me and gave me the best customer service. Now, I'm not saying that I won't do business with my people because I will. I will continue to support our community. But what I'm going to do is my work, my due diligence, my work. And I'm going to tell you to all my people, get contract, document. See, I document well. I save everything. So even if I don't have a contract, you're not going to be able to play with me. But what it taught me was when you're doing business, just because you know someone, get a contract, put your terms and stipulations in a contract. There are some people that I give grace because my business partners and stuff, I don't make them do contracts because we all look out for each other. We barter services. We typically do not charge each other. And if we do, we pay each other. If we have it, we're going to pay each other. But we barter a lot of services and we help each other out unconditionally.
So let me interact in that. So interject.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my point. I want the viewers to get.
Mm-hmm.
Helping one another, supporting each other. Stop. Don't come in and beat each other down. Don't come and try to rob and steal. Don't come with devious intentions or trying to undermine or to sabotage anybody. I know with our relationship, and we said it. I don't want y'all to think we sitting on here just bragging about ourselves. No, that's not what this is about. What we're talking about is our experiences, how we've helped lift each other up. We're expecting people to do that. That's what people to people is about. I want you to know that I watched her struggle. I watched her. I've seen. I'm a witness to how many people tried to take advantage of her. How many people come in and lie, or they come in and say that they have the intentions to support her and then try to take her product, put her in a position where they say, "Oh, we're going to do this," and don't show up. or when she really do something and they see she's getting kudos, then they want to jump on the bandwagon, things like that nature. I've seen it. But the one thing that her and I, my wife, and a few other people that we deal with, like my niece, who is happened to be your daughter, Jada. I love her dearly.
Delicia McCain.
Delicia, I mean, right up here from Annapolis.
To my boy Tony Wolf. I mean, there's so many.
We got like I got Horace Williams who jump in there to help me. I got Maria Price. I got people who have my cousin Walter Shepard. I got some straight up soldiers who've been in there to really. I'm talking when we get to support. But my point I wanted to make, so we don't be running off track, just kind of like jibber jabbing, is
protect yourself.
Under all, just protect yourself, but also know this: you want to see success, you can't do it by yourself.
Nope, you can't.
You cannot. You need help.
Yeah,
you need it. And let me tell you something: if we get the viewerships up, and we get to some financial supports, like right now, how many bags you short in the process of giving out?
40. About 40? 49.
Because your goal was 100, right?
My goal is 100, but shoot, 30's up. I mean, we just need lotion and deodorant. So
let me say this. If there's somebody out there right now, you say, you know what, man, I wanted to contribute. I want to see success. You know something? Hey, how would they get in touch with you?
You can email me at info@thegoodfight.com. There's an E on the end of good, so info at the GOODEFIGHT or events at thegoodfight.com. We also have an Amazon registry link, so if you email us or message that, even Rodney has it. He can share the link, so if you want to support, Rodney can share the Amazon gift registry link. It comes directly to our office, and Rodney will tell you, I have youth stuff all over the front of the office. It's hygiene.
If you walked in there right now,
in here,
you're going to look and you're going to see from deodorant to toothbrushes to washcloths. You're going to see
toothpaste.
They you know what? It's even female liners and
panty liners, pads, everything. Mouthwash, everything has been donated. Razors,
right?
I mean, just
shaving cream and stuff like that. So, what's our point? Our point is this: let's support one another. Let's move forward to a point where we want to see success. We get ready to shut it down. I want y'all to know I'll be back on Let's Talk About It Wednesday. I think that we're going to be doing a lot better as we move on. I know next week. This week is little trial and error stuff, so y'all can see the ooper bloopers and everything. What's your show about this week?
Unfiltered. Actually, oh shoot, I missed my podcast. Is running now. It's about Polly. She is in UK, and she was groomed at the age of 15 by a 30-something-year-old guy. And in UK, then the legal age, I think 16 was to move out, and they end up moving out together. And the guy started abusing her really bad, and then he moved her in with another woman, got the woman pregnant, and she was working, and he was taking her money. So she is here to help, and she didn't go any family issues. She had it raised by a good family, just made poor choices. And she's going to talk about, how to prevent that, what to look out for, signs of someone trying to groom a younger person. But not only that, for adults to listen to their kids, not the clothes, kids don't feel comfortable with talking to their parents. So they end up in a lot of bad situations because the parent won't allow a child to be open enough to them to, talk to them. And that's one of the things
that's going to be in there.
I talk about as well.
Yeah.
But can I give advice really quick to the audience? Just something really quick. I just want to say, set boundaries in your life and don't allow people to take advantage of you. Take red flags like really, really, really serious. If it doesn't feel right, it may not be right. And it's okay to walk away and always put yourself first, because if you don't, people will take advantage of you, and you have a choice, and we have to take accountability, because a lot of times, like I said, we'll blame the other person, but we don't say our accountability, and that was a choice to leave and not to allow people to do certain stuff to us. And for all those struggling in a business, just for like me and Rodney, get out of your head that you did this and that for a person. Get it out of your head. If you're doing things right, God is going to bring you strangers. It is people reaching out and donating to us now that I don't even know. I don't. They just seen the work, they seen what we're doing, so they're now supporting and contributing. So work hard, don't give up, don't allow people to take advantage of you, get contracts, engage in 2 or 3 people. Sometimes you have to pay a little bit more money for customer service. Do it when you're doing stuff like this, because I don't want you to end up going through what I went through. And I'm always speaking about that, how to avoid certain situations. So invest in yourself, put yourself first, and don't ignore red flags. And don't worry about who's supporting you. The support is going to come.
Well, and I can say this, and I'm getting ready to shut it down in a few minutes here. The People to People podcast started out Real Talk Live with Rodney Grimes, and I started out just talking in reference to depression and things people was going through, family structure and things of that nature. Always putting God first. I always do. I put God first in everything I do, and it's been a journey. What is this about? This is about me, you, and them. And them could be anybody you want them to be. But it's about us moving forward. Let us get to a point where we understand we're not promised tomorrow. Let's make a difference in our life. We want to come together as a group. We want to come together as a team. And we want to understand how is it that we can move forward and enjoy life. We're not promised the next day. And as you know, as I tell you right now, even with me, it costs everything. My cameras, my lighting, which I'm still working on, my sound, all of this. This is me and my wife, we doing this and we're trying to make this thing. And I wanted to walk away from it, but then God told me in my spirit, he said, you know what, don't do that. And let me tell you, there's so many people out here trying to do some real positive things. Like my daughter and her friend Bruno, they have which is called a compound. Doing amazing. It's a photography compound where you can go get pictures done. You can do videos. I'm talking about they're doing some amazing stuff. My daughter was just in a movie premiere. It's going to be showing the situation with Diddy and the young lady who was really abused. It's going to be airing real soon. They just had the premiere of the movie itself. I'm really, really proud of what she's doing. But I said all that to say that just like me and my daughter was having a conversation, like, Daddy, I need you to help me in this area. I need you to do this, that, this, and that. And that's what I'm asking of you. We need your help. Okay, this is not easy. I'm not in here for free. I pay to be here. The cameras cost, the lighting cost. We have electricity. We got food. I mean, if you come in this studio right now, when you walk through the door, you're probably going to think you just walked into a place of comfort, because you're going to be like, oh my goodness, it's really comfortable and everything.
And peaceful.
Yeah.
Very peaceful.
But we need that help. So I'm getting ready to tell you, stand by. Next week, I promise you're going to see things running really smooth, because me and Lady Z going to come in here and we're going to practice again. We're going to practice till we get it right, until I get an individual who really want to come in and learn how to work the board. Me personally, as the host of People to People, that's what I do. And so we just want to say thank you to everybody who have been supporting the podcast. I have people that's been donating. My email is Rodney. It's RODNEY, the letter G, PTP at yahoo.com. we want you to send information out to us, things that you want to hear. We want to know what you want us to talk about. We also have my Cash App. The Cash App is the $ capital R, capital G, 1960. We have a lot of people that donate toward the podcast to help us to finance getting better equipment. I'm looking to open doors for youth, which we have youth coming in. Me and Demetrius, we talked about this, where we want to have some programs where the youth is going to be starting to sit down in here. We got 4 chairs. It ain't just 2 chairs in here. We got 4 chairs in here. As a matter of fact, we got 4 chairs and 2 stools that we can get a group of people in here and really talk about some things, and that's what's going to happen. So just y'all stand by. You know something? Instead of criticizing, send support. Instead of looking at us to fail, lift us up. And check this out. Keep us in prayer. Know that, prayer works. And know that, like we got a lot of good things. And if you really want to see for yourself, come out here, come to the program on Saturday. Come see what's going on with the Good Fight. Watch and see what this young lady is doing.
Saturday, September 28th, 2 to 6, Beach Road, empty parking lot next to Extra Storage. It is going to be a kids' fun day, and it's going to be better last year because we do it every year. We got to do it up.
And I'm going to tell you,
do it up.
Y'all be out there having a good time.
We do.
I'm talking about y'all going to see the work this young lady put in, but all of us. Like I said, if you're interested in wanting to do a podcast, we have space where you can come in and do that too. Everything is going to be under contract. We're going to have everything done professionally to a level to people going to see. Because let me tell you something, and I'm going to put it back out there. A lot of times y'all seen the Uber bloopers and stuff. Let me tell you something. That's my wife. Not that she makes the mistakes. Is that my wife she running a board. She has no idea. She don't know all the switches, but she does it.
Support.
She supports it.
Support.
And she makes it happen. But I said that to say, we got the opportunity to help young people. And if instead of us looking at them out here doing drugs and stuff like that, send them here. Tell them to come. I'm willing to train them. You got somebody out there that want to do a podcast and you real serious about it, let me know. We got you. But come in correct. Because, hey, we're here to help you. Not to break you down, not to beat you down. We're here because we believe in people to people, power to power, power to people. I thank y'all for tuning in. Me and Demetrius, let me say, baby dog, you know something?
Yeah.
Thank you for adopting me as your big brother. I appreciate you. The calls when you just say, big brother, she'll call me on the phone and she'll say, get in the studio, right?
I be on his butt, man. You just don't know. But I love him because he's also supporting the Good Fight cause as well. So he's definitely helping out. He's been rocking, and I just can't. You know how much that means to me.
No, I know you was very emotional today. So
I'm about to cry again. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy.
It's all about love, unity, helping one another. We thank you so much, Lady Z. We know that this was the emotional day for you. This was the anniversary of my wife losing her mom. And I shouldn't say losing, she transitioned. Because we don't really lose the person. They still with us in our heart and mind, body, and soul. And I know this has been a rough day for us. So I want to say thank you to Lady Z for getting on the other end over there. Like I said, we had that Uber Boopers. You know what? Hey, but guess what? Watch us, because you're going to see we coming. We get ready to really be blessed in a way that's going to be phenomenal. I got somebody that's in the midst, that's laying in the cut to come out and going to be helping too. And it's a surprise to many. Some of y'all know him, but I can't wait till he gets involved. He's going to be bringing some good stuff to the forefront. Somebody that I trust, somebody I believe in, and somebody that I know has a vision. And I can't wait till I have him in the presence to help out as well. But y'all have a blessed day. Don't forget to come up here Saturday at 2:00.
Yeah, 2 to 6. And if there are any youth out here that does the boards, you need community service hours, reach out to Rodney. And also, we have a donation boutique and the youth event. If there is a youth, this is live, reach out to us because I am always giving community service hours, especially for our donation boutique. We have a donation boutique. So Rodney and I are both giving out community service hours, especially me. I'm giving out community service hours around the clock. If there is a youth that needs to start tomorrow, let us know because I have some community service hours.
Also, and we're telling y'all, when I talk about the boutique, you're gonna be surprised when you see the quality stuff that's there. This ain't no. I mean, I know. I seen a pair of tennis shoes in there that I know cost $200 or $300.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I seen a leather coat in there. I seen a dress. I saw some stuff in there that came from different countries that been donated to this boutique. When I tell you, when you come in here, you're gonna be like, what? And let me tell you something. If you come in with $5, $10, $15, $50, $100, you still leave with something. This is not just to come in here to say it's about money. We're saying we're trying to help you.
All proceeds go to supporting our nonprofit.
Yeah.
We are a 501c3. I really want y'all to check out our website, www.thegoodefight to see the work that we are doing. There's so much content. I haven't even put all the content. I still have to add stuff because I manage the website. But we need to get this boutique cleaned up. We've received so many donations that we had to get a storage unit and stacked.
Look, and I'm talking about
here it's stacked up.
Yeah, and I'm talking about everything from shoes to tennis shoes to dresses to blouses to suits, men trousers. I'm talking nice stuff.
Men, women, and youth.
Yeah. And we're going to tell you right now, we're always looking for donations to come in and say, hey, you want to give. And it doesn't have to just all the time be material things. Financial donations are welcome. And we thank you. We send peace and blessings to you. We love you so much. Thank you, Lady Z. You can take us out of here and because we got to get up and go to work. And we got other things we got to do and make it happen. But thank you so much. I love you. Peace and blessings.
People to people.
Power to power.
Positive thinking.
People. Yeah. The good kind. I love it. Yeah, baby. So I'm hoping everything is going to be a blessing. We're going to do this. And I'm excited to get back in the studio.
Yeah. I'm glad you're back in here.
Yeah. So we're gonna make it happen. So
I'm sitting here looking at my dreads on the screen. My dreads down my.
It's People to People, the People podcast of the DMV. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about we and God we trust. Sir Rod and Lady Z. PTP.